Object Show friendos. Mikey Bly here with the second episode of Object Show Spotlight today. And yes, I did want to make sure I kept this going because there are so many shows out there I need to catch up with, and I really do want to try and motivate myself to keep watching them. So yeah, we have got another episode lined up. And today we are going to talk about BFPOR, Battle for Palace Objects Reloaded by Whoop-Doo and Cake Brunch. This is a wonderfully wild experience, I swear, and it's come so far since it first started. There's so many things to talk about because there's so many little ins and outs. Consider it's one of the wackiest object shows I've actually watched, and considering how many I've watched, that's saying something. But before we actually talk about BFPOR, we have to talk about Season 1, BFPO, Battle for Palace Objects. Yes, Season 1, in all of its 2-episode glory. But before we do dive into any of the episodes, I'm going to do the usual thing that I usually do and say, obviously, there's going to be spoilers for Battle for Palace Objects and Battle for Palace Object Reloaded. So if you don't want any spoilers, oh geez, I guess then, well, the whole video is going to be unwatchable for you if you don't want any spoilers, so go watch the show, then come back, maybe. But I am going to break the episode discussions up into chapters to make it easy. So if you've watched some episodes but not all, you could maybe watch the ones that you've watched already and watch me talking about the ones you've watched. Why do I make all of this overly complicated? It's split into chapters, so if you've watched the first 2 episodes, you can listen to me talking about the first 2 episodes if you want, and then skip the rest for now. Regardless, I just have to drop that in there, even though it is kind of obvious that there'll be spoilers here. But now that I've got that out of the way, let's actually get cracking with the chat, shall we? How do I even start? How do I sum this up? So I'll try my best. So episode 1, The Balance Beam of Life, kicks off with our contestants preparing for an elimination. Because, you know, the introductions to the characters and the challenge and everything was already done. Where were you? Were you not paying attention? Come on, you got to keep up here. We absolutely rocket through the characters here. We meet Topaz, who is super freaking out about the elimination. Toy Train, who is wallowing in sadness about having no arms or legs, even though there's a constant smile on his face. You can just ignore that. Heart, who is admiring someone's collection of Rosalina amiibos, and that someone turns out to be Mushroom, who is just a teensy little bit protective of his stash. Over to Dank next, who's in a pretty excited mood. So excited, he does a flip. Good job, buddy. Now, that's not actually everyone, but our host app appears and is ready to do this thing. So let's do it. I guess.
Okay, contestant, time for Elimina time! Yay! One of them is gonna die! This time we got 2 votes because we suck.
Oh wow, I didn't expect that.
Okay, the person eliminated is everyone!
Wait, what?
That's it for this episode! Thanks for watching! Bye! Next episode, Balance Beam Challenge.
So yeah, you can see what kind of show this is going to be right off the bat, huh? We also got to super briefly meet Unknown File there as well. Not sure if app meant to eliminate that many people at once. But here's the thing. BFPO Episode 1 originally aired in 2016, before being followed by a remake in 2025, which is the episode we used for this episode. If you want to go watch the original, though, it's quite a trip, but we stuck with the remake for this one. And then anyway, episode 2, The World's Biggest Problem, came out shortly after the remake episode. And speaking of episode 2, here goes nothing. It starts with Topaz and Toy Train wondering where everyone else is. Since they seemingly weren't up for elimination, they survived the great eliminationing in episode 1. And then they form an alliance. And maybe more? No time for romance right now, though. App is in a panic.
Guys, I messed up really bad. I accidentally eliminated everyone. I only meant to eliminate one person.
Okay, I'm sad again.
Who was supposed to go? That thing.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, App definitely didn't mean to throw everyone out then. Just, Charlie Corn over there. So, they task Topaz and Toy Train with finding some new contestants. So let's see who they can dig up.
You two have to help me find new contestant. Look at this one.
Hey,
Look at this one!
Look at this one.
hey,
Look at this one!
What?
hey there, who's hi? I'm a Make Funny Slash.
That one didn't say hi to me. I don't like it.
All right, whoa. That was pretty quick. Let's slow this down a bit and go through them all properly here. We've got Frosting, Game Sphere, McNugget, Blue Suitcase, because why not? Nothing, because also why not? Hilaire Chartreuse Sweatshirt, Robbie Rotten, obviously here to teach us some lessons in trickery, and Cheese Slice. Oh, all right. So now we can get the contest back up and running, right? Right? Well, no, because I forgot what the next challenge was meant to be. Ah, well, while they wander off to try and remember what it was, it gives everyone else the chance to get to know each other better. Right?
Hey, I finally found you.
Oh, hey, Blue Suitcase. Didn't you say earlier that you wanted to, talk to me about something?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright.
Well, maybe we don't want to get to know that guy any better. And that's the end of episode 2 of BFPO. One quick thing to point out is that one specific character doesn't make a proper appearance in this one during the new contestant intro. You see a super brief appearance. They're covered by somebody else in frame. Anyway, that character is Sherbet, and that's because this episode came out long after the person who created and voiced Sherbet was booted from the show. And that's because BFPOR actually started back in 2017. And this remake, the episode 1 remake and then episode 2 of BFPO kind of came out to bridge the gap between BFPO and BFPOR and kind of make the stories kind of link together. So that's why this episode exists. Okay, right. Just thought I should try and clear that up so there's no confusion when we suddenly randomly see Sherbet in the first couple episodes of BFPOR. So without further ado, after hopping forwards in time for BFPO 2, not literally, just when the episode came out, and then the lead into how BFPOR gets started, we have to go backwards again to kick that off. Are you with me? I mean, it's not as complicated as I'm making it sound. It's just because I'm making it sound more complicated than it is. So I should probably just shut up and talk about BFPOR now, huh? And talk about it we shall. Okay, so episode 1 of BFPOR is called Don't Fall Down, and episode 2A is called Cronic Incarceration. I tell you both of those titles at the same time because we're, again, using a remastered video for the screenshots and clips for these, and they were uploaded as one video. And we start off with a very important disclaimer. Aw, geez. Not the dreaded inside jokes that you aren't in on. That's scarier than anything else I ever see in a disclaimer ever. So everyone's just hanging out with Cheese Slice regaling Chartreuse Sweatshirt with the tale of how Robbie made Topaz slip on a banana peel. Chartreuse Sweatshirt thinks that was pretty hilarious. And yeah, nothing else of consequence really happens after that, other than this being a kind of nigh-on blow-for-blow repeat of the intro of the first episode of Battle for Dream Island. But yeah, no, everything else is pretty quiet. Oh, wait, actually, there is one thing. someone dies.
Hey, McNugget.
Oh, hey, nothing. What is up, my dude, my boy, my man, my comrade, my bro, my amigo, my guy, my mommy?
You like jazz?
No!
Okay.
This does segue nicely into the fact that Sherbert has finished building a recovery center, though, which promptly spits out a newly alive nothing for us. Good. So, that works, and now we don't have to worry about anyone dying permanently. Well, probably. Alrighty, now everyone is together in one place. It's time for App to get this show started. Again.
Hi, I'm App. I want to host the best object show on the planet with a magnificent prize of
8 octillion, 672 septillion, 127 sextillion, 482 quintillion
dollars. It's called Battle for Palace Objects. Do you guys want to join it?
No!
Okay.
Great! Everyone follow me, and I will show you where your first challenge will take place.
Alright, so on the way to the challenge, GameSphere doesn't appreciate Frosting gloating about being able to fly, and boots her way up into the air, leading Sherbert to point out that they don't have the recovery center with them, which means if Frosting dies up there, then they won't be able to recover her. Oh no. Luckily, McNugget has a rocket. Just coincidentally. And him, Sherbert, and Nothing hop in and go to save Frosting, which, might have a knock-on effect for the challenge since 4 contestants are kinda not on the ground anymore. And as App is gearing everyone up for the challenge, the balance beam of originalityness, just guess what the aim of this challenge is, they do realize that they seem to be missing a few people. And after Cheese Slice explains what happened, there's a sudden change in plan.
Oh no! Quick, change of plan, everyone. Go save Frosting. That's your new challenge. What? But we just got here. Too bad. Get in those conveniently placed rockets over there and go save Frosting. You're allowed to team up with other people if you want to. Go.
Also wanted to quickly point out that the balance beam did pop back again when you go back all the way to BFPO 1. Balance beam of life. The balance beam kind of snuck back in here, but we just ditched it. Because something else popped up and we need to do it. So Cheese Slice, Chartreuse Sweatshirt, and Blue Suitcase have ended up in one of the ships together. And Cheese Slice suggests an alliance, because he's clearly the greatest and most awesomest character, not only on BFPOR, but in object show history. Unfortunately, the other two don't agree with him at all on that point, which makes them sad. And he boots them both out of the ship. Meanwhile, back on the ground, a couple of summons didn't even hop on any of the ships.
I'm too lazy to do the challenge. Hey, what about you, Hail Airhoos?
Hail Airhoos!
Yeah.
I'm sad. Whoa, McNugget, Sherbert, Nothing? What are you guys doing here?
We're here to save you.
Cool and good.
Not on our watch.
Yes.
Frosting is coming with us.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ow, my face.
They just left me here.
Don't worry, Nothing. You can fly in our rocket with us.
Do I really need to go back?
Hooray. Let's go.
Congratulations, McNugget and Sherbert. You win the challenge and get to pick the teams for the next episode.
Alright, and that's the challenge done. And poor Nothing getting left behind by those sneaks? Not fair. That means he's up for elimination, along with everyone else, even though, there aren't teams yet. Hey, App's the host. They can do what they want. Okay, let's roll straight into episode 2A now, Cronic Incarceration. And we start off with Cheese Slice desperately trying to get Chartreuse Sweatshirt's attention, so he can talk about the adventures they've had since the previous episode. For context, there was just over a year between episode 1 and episode 2A BFPOR airing. Alright, cheesy fella, go off.
So I left at the end of episode 1 to meet up with this guy named Knuckles who invited me to his object show, and along the way I went to the mall to get my tea, and I met this really cool aardvark guy named Matt Damon that I invited to this show, and then I finally met up with the Knuckles guy, participated in 3 challenges, but then he kicked me out of the show because Frosty's original voice actor didn't want me there. So then I got a call from this Chris McLean guy to join the show Dramatical, and it just so happens that one of my teammates in the Knuckles show happened to be in Dramatical as well. Can you believe it?
I'm gonna go talk to Blue Suitcase, because at least she has an established personality.
You do realize the bland jokes are getting old, right? Whatever. He's a meanie anyway. I'm getting kinda hungry. Are you hungry, Aardvark Matt Damon?
I'm really craving some Aardvark McDonald's right about now.
Alright then, let's go.
Watch me swoops right out.
Well, I thought Cheese Slice's adventures were super entertaining. And they even brought back a fun new character that I know we're all going to love and appreciate forever and ever, Aardvark Matt Damon. What a legend. App then pops up to start the elimination, conveniently just after everybody was wondering where they were.
I'm here, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late.
Whoa, App, where have you been?
Whoa, Frosting, what happened to your voice?
Yeah, Frosting, I was kind of wondering the same thing.
It's kind of a long story.
Can we please just get to the elimination?
Okay, fine. Jeez, you're so impatient.
Oh, eliminate time! Yay! One of them is gonna die!
That was the worst
hacking
thing I've heard in my life!
Well, considering Frosting was referred to as a he by everybody else in the last episode and a she from here on out, I don't think it's too long of a story. Congrats, Frosting, on becoming who you really know yourself to be. Proud of you. But can we talk about that elimination time theme, though? Not only bad for the ears, but pretty threatening, don't you think? Chartreuse Sweatshirt and me don't agree on much, mostly when it comes to Cheese Slice, but I'm with her on this one. App reveals that there were 1,202 votes. Wow. That number holds a bit less weight, though, when GameSphere nonchalantly announces that that's only because people were allowed to vote for more than one contestant. Hey, it's a smart way to boost those numbers and make yourself look more popular than you are, which, I'm sure wasn't what App was trying to do at all. No, not at all. Anyway, first safe are... Wait. Funny Ferdinand and Funny Veggie Tail? I'm gonna go ahead and assume they popped up because people could type the name of anyone they wanted when voting, presumably? Wait, what do you think about this, Cheese Slice?
But they aren't even on the show!
Alright, hands up, cards on the table. I only included that because I loved it so much. And the giggle at the end just made me smile. I like it when things like that get left in. I always find it fun. Okay, we get some actual contestants into the safety zone now with Hilaire Hoos, Nothing, Blue Suitcase, Topaz, Toy Train, Gamesphere, and a Cheese Slice, all surviving to fight another day. But suddenly, though, another non-contestant appears. Kevin from 321 Penguins? Somehow poor Kevin ended up in the bottom 3. But, I mean, that also means Robbie Rotten and Chartreuse Sweatshirt at the bottom 2. So, who's out?
With 24 more votes than Chartreuse Sweatshirt, Robbie Rotten is eliminated with exactly 200 votes.
What are you doing?
What can I say? I guess Robbie truly is number 1. Number 1 eliminated!
Sorry, Robbie. It was fun while it lasted. But no time to mourn. It's time to make teams now. And since McNugget and Sherbet won the previous challenge, they get to be the pickers. McNugget brings in Nothing, because he feels bad about leaving him on the sun. Gamesphere, because they're funny. Blue Suitcase, because she seems pretty cool. Really digging into the deep reasons here. Cheese Slice, because he's the best character ever. Although, that compliment doesn't help McNugget much.
You should have picked me first.
Yikes. Try to do someone a favour and get that thrown at you. Whew. And since she's the only one left at this point, the team gets rounded off by Chartreuse Sweatshirt. Much to Cheese Slice's delight. And Sweaty's annoyance. Yeah, I don't think that's the best nickname you could come up with. Sherbet chooses Frosting because she's always nice to everyone. Aww. Hilehus for no readily apparent reason. Toy Train because he feels bad about how sad he is all the time. And finally, Topaz because you can't split him and Toy Train up. They're besties. Maybe only besties. That's that then. Teams are all sorted and we're all happy, right?
McNugget's team has 6 members, but our team only has 5.
Oh well, I guess you're gonna have to deal with it.
No! I'm not gonna deal with that! This is the most unfair thing I've ever had to deal with in my life!
Fine! We'll make a compromise! McNugget's team gets Blue Suitcase's left half, and Sherbert's team gets her right half.
What? You can't just do that?
Yes, I can, because I just did.
I guess this works.
Sherbert's team will be called the XD Man Club, and McNugget's team will be called the Poopy Meanies That Smell Bad.
How rude.
Okay, I'm putting Blue Suitcase's horrible demise right on Sherbert's shoulders. If he didn't have that little whining session and just coped, then Blue Suitcase would still be with us. That chainsaw session isn't the only surprise App has waiting for us all, though.
Now, before we start the challenge, I'd like to introduce to you guys 6 more contestants that will form a third team, called the
Wilkins Coffee Drinkers.
Are you sure that's necessary?
It is absolutely necessary, so shut up! First new contestant is Aardvark Matt Damon.
Make sure you subscribe to Blue Dad Animations for all the good quality content on YouTube the world needs.
Ugh, I hate that guy!
Next up is Peppa Pig Hairdryer.
Hi guys, I'm the Peppa Pig Hairdryer. I hope we can all get along and make funny memes together, haha!
Next is Tootis Roll.
Wait, why am I here again?
Next is Pumpkin Dude.
Oh my gosh, this is unacceptable. Oh!
Next is Pingu Bible.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of idiots!
And lastly, we have Josh and the Big Wall DVD menu.
Hello, my name is Joshua.
Frosting?
What?
I thought that voice change you got would make you want to stop killing VeggieTales.
Well, I'm sorry. It just still makes me mad sometimes.
A whole new stack of contestants? Oh boy, that means BFPOR is going to last even longer than expected. I'm equally happy and concerned about that fact. But hey, at least everyone's new favourite aardvark Matt Damon gets to join in the fun. And Frosting, I'm with you on the VeggieTales violence. But let's keep that between you and me, okay? We're then introduced to a new co-host, Cronic the Burger. Oh, that's why the episode's called Cronic Incarceration. We do only get to see him for about 2 seconds, though, because McNugget's kind of hungry. It's a real fast food, eat fast food world out there. Except you can't just go around eating people, so the case goes to court, and McNugget is sentenced to 20 years. Alright, you get it? Cronic Incarceration. See, both words in the title kind of come into play. This does leave App in a bit of a pickle, though. Again.
Well, this is fantastic! I introduce a bunch of new contestants that all hate each other, and the co-host gets eaten 10 seconds after he's introduced.
So when are we going to start Chris McLean?
Oh my god, please be patient. I'm going through a lot right now.
You know, you could just do the thing you did last time and make the challenge be able to go save him.
You're right! Everyone, your new challenge is to go save Cronic from McNugget's stomach. The first team that saves him will win immunity. Why did I say the first team? Or there's only gonna be one team that saves him.
Oh my, WDC. Is there any way you could possibly be any lazier?
Go!
And there we have it. The end of episode 2A. And we didn't get episode 2B until, just over 6 years later. The best things come to those who wait, though. Right? And episode 2B actually ended up being plain old episode 3. Although the title is also a joke about that, since it's called 2B or not 2B. Ha! Hint, it's not. Although the story does pick up right where we left off. even though it's 2025 again and not 2018 anymore. Haven't had this much time travel whiplash watching an object show since BFDI 17 and Teapot 15. Anywho, the episode starts with Cheese Slice and GameSphere being thrown into jail, along with McNugget, for some undetermined shenanigans. Back at the contest grounds, Shatu Sweatshirt has been trying to get hold of the missing team members using a walkie-talkie, with no luck, with Frosting and Tutus Roll saying their walkies also aren't working. Meanwhile, everyone else is sitting around being generally useless, including Topaz and Toy Train, who are just watching TV. Luckily, though, their favourite show gets interrupted.
We interrupt this program with a very conveniently timed news report. We just received word that 2 more celebrities, Cheese Slice and GameSphere from the hit reality TV program Battle for Palace Objects Reloaded, have been arrested in Muncher County Jail for the crime of trying too hard to look cool during a prison break. One of our reporters was on the scene as the event took place.
And I haven't left since.
Found anything of note while outside the prison?
As a matter of fact, I did actually find some of their belongings that were dropped during the—
Good God, man! Put that thing down!
Wait, what? Why?
You don't know what that thing is! It was carried around by criminals! It could be a bomb for all you know!
Well, I don't think it's a bomb.
It has got to be a bomb!
I mean, it could be a bomb.
It's a bomb, without a doubt.
It's not a bomb, idiot. It's a walkie-talkie.
Ah, talking bomb! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
And in other news, App appears to be missing as well.
Well, now we know why those two got arrested. And as for App, well, Frosting points out that this isn't the first time App's been AWOL, and that they usually just pop back up eventually at a convenient moment. Keep saying that out loud, it might happen. And since App has special powers, they can probably teleport everyone right back here when they get back. And if anyone dies in the meantime, they can just use the recovery center. Well, sounds like an awesome plan, apart from the last part. Yeah. I think the recovery center's past its expiry date. Yuck. Frosting is still game to try it out, though. Now, who's definitely dead and needs recovering?
Look, how about we try recovering someone that we know is dead? Like, a blue suitcase.
Recovering blue suitcase.
I don't think that's
But
her.
like I already said, all of this can get sorted out when App comes back. All we need to do is wait for him. Just gotta wait it out.
So whose bright idea was this?
Hey, shut up! It was the best one we had!
Ah, yes. There's our time skip. Oh, I love this scene. I really love the way they use it to transition from the old character designs to the new ones. I know that's just really clever and really fun. I just loved it. Right, since waiting it out didn't work, Topaz and Toy Train put together a plan. Well, Toy Train puts the plan together, and Topaz does some super cool artwork. Hey, nice job, Topaz. You did awesome. You too, Toy Train, but how about you elaborate a bit on what the plan actually is?
Operation BFPOR. Break, find people, organize, and regroup.
Hey, since when did you care about us finding everyone?
Since when did you care about anything at all?
If nothing eventful is happening, what is there to sulk over?
Valid point.
Step 1. We split up into small groups and break. Step 2. We search the entire island and any surrounding islands for whoever we can. Step 3. We meet back here with whatever findings we might have. And Step 4. We put together new groups and repeat the process.
We're really only looking for like 8 or 9 people. Do we need to have such a specific plan?
Don't you want this show to continue? Don't you want our lives to return to the way they were? Don't you want to save our friends? This is our opportunity to make a positive impact on the world. It's up to us to help those who've been missing, unfairly imprisoned, dead for years. We can change that. We will fix what's been broken. We will— Ew, gross, get that out of here.
Sorry.
We will be heroes.
Yeah! Wow! 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 Yeah! Wow! That's what I'm talking about! Wow! Now this is epic!
beautiful. And so true. I mean, what are object show characters without a purpose, after all? But just as we're about to kick off a super cool montage of the plan getting underway, App decides now is the time to show back up. Impeccable timing as ever. Everyone starts ranting at them at once, but eventually, once everyone settles down a bit, Frosting explains the situation and asks whether App can bring all of the dead and missing people back. The answer, apparently, is yes.
He's gonna kill you! App, you brought us back. I can't thank you enough. You're too kind.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
But there you go. All 18 contestants are back together. Now to take care of this. Much better.
Wait, are you sure you didn't forget anyone? Also, do you think we won the challenge?
No.
Oh, man.
I don't think so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that should be everyone. But I don't think he should count. And now we can finally get this competition back on track. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce you all to my new assistants. Everyone, meet Golden Jimmy and Silver Alvin. Hello.
Hi.
We decided they could help with the show after a very mature and civil discussion.
So there we go. Everyone is back, just like before. Nothing at all is different. This is exactly all of the contestants we know and love. What do you mean, who's the Onion Dude? Onion Bubs, of course. A classic and beloved BFPOR character. Been around since the very beginning, I'm half sure. And we have new co-hosts too, who definitely weren't coerced into joining the show by nefarious and potentially illegal methods. Nope, not at all. Oh yeah, there was actually a challenge to complete too. Remember that?
And speaking of my assistants, you guys brought back Cronic, right? Where is he?
What are y'all looking at me for? It was your challenge.
Wait, ew, I brought you back? I did not mean to do that. Sorry, you're eliminated.
What? But I didn't even get to...
So I guess none of you did it, huh?
Well, we made an effort to. Okay, I lied. Most of us just sat around doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Frankly, you all deserve to be up for elimination. Oh. You are all up for elimination. Well then. Good. I'd better not hear any complaints.
Come on, we just got back and you're already putting all of us up for elimination?
Hey, what's happening? Why can't I stop? I can't stop rolling! Someone help, please! No!
Gamesphere, did you not hear what I just said? Okay, so we're up to episode 4, Win a Family. And this one starts with us getting to see some people we haven't seen for a long time.
Tweet? Alrighty, just need one more.
Wowee! Is he finally gonna break the record?
I have my doubts. Yep, called it.
Yay, new family member! Hello, son.
What? No, of course I wasn't creating a large display of ultra-rare Japan-imported collector's items. What a silly assumption. You won't tell anyone, will ya?
Oh, sorry about him. He just gets like this sometimes. Welcome to Lovely People Island. I'm a heart.
McNugget, is this where the eliminated contestants go?
Yep. Was wondering if we'd ever see any new faces around here.
Speaking of faces, have any of you seen Robbie around?
Now he's still stuck between the bars from when he tried sneaking out.
I'll be stuck up here forever. My feet will never touch the ground again.
I'm still confused though. I don't remember any of you being on the...
Oh boy, 25 o'clock. You know what that means, gang. Flipping time! Man, I just love to flip. You know, they used to call me Mr. Flippington in high school, because that's actually the name of the guy who...
Yeah, okay. You guys have fun with that. I'm gonna...
Why aren't you flipping? Bad things happen to those who don't flip.
Lunch County Police Department.
I escaped!
There he is, get him!
Hey, it's the BFPO crew. They look totally fine and well adjusted and not at all forever altered by being trapped here since 2016. I mean, At least McNugget has a way out. Zipping back to the competition now, and while Golden Jimmy and Silver Allen are busy doing a bunch of printing for some reason, Josh in the big wall DVD menu and Tutus Roll are spying on them from behind a bush, which is where all the very best spying is done from. Josh in the big wall DVD menu, this name is gonna kill me, has come to the conclusion that these two are clearly aliens, which, I mean, they could be. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. Pingu Bible then pops up to join the conspiratorial conversation and recommends dissecting them. But now it's getting a bit crowded around here.
What? You were not invited to our bush.
But I was! Right, guys?
I wasn't.
I'm here too now.
There are too many people and not enough bush. We're gonna catch their attention.
It's time for the elimination.
Get out!
Eliminate time! Yay! One of them is gonna die!
Can we please get a new elimination song? Like, ever?
I like it. I think it has a lot of heart.
Alrighty, we got a total of
What's wrong, Alvin?
Numbers don't go that high in Minesweeper.
Oh, we got 9,322 votes.
And we have each individual one printed out right here.
I see the classic elimination music is still here. It survived all of the other updates we got. Oh joy. It's so pleasant to listen to. And that's what those two were printing. After reading off the first vote, which was for Aardvark Matt Damon, they say that's the only vote they're going to count. So, bye-bye, Aardvark Matt Damon. After a revolt from Cheese Slice, they were the one who brought Aardvark Matt Damon to the show after all, it's revealed that he received the most votes anyway. Ouch. Golden Jimmy asks why they bothered printing every vote out if they had a big screen anyway, and Silver Alvin says it's because I tried to build suspense. You can totally also do that with the fancy technology, guys.
Oh, I thought suspense was another word for paper.
You must understand this was a very expensive suspense. No, Matt Damon, you can't leave me. You just can't.
We'll be okay, Cheese Slice. I just have one thing to ask of you before I go.
Anything for you, my sweet prince.
Take care of my son.
My dearest Matt Damon, with WD as my witness, I will do everything in my power to protect this child at all costs. Nothing bad will ever happen.
Oh, so you thought suspense was another word for paper. Okay, what? And Cheese Slice is aiming to win Babysitter of the Year, I see. I'm sure the kid'll be just fine. I also want to point out that Topaz and Toy Train got the least votes, which makes me happy. Can't break those two apart. I mean, it might happen eventually, but we can't do it yet. They're way too fun. As App is getting ready to kick off the next challenge, the Wilkins coffee drinkers start bickering amongst themselves. Again. App asks why they can't be more cohesive, like the XD Man Club, and the poopy meanies who smell bad. And yeah, just saying that name out loud makes App crack up until Cheese Slice demands that they get a chance to change it. Well, what say you, App?
Well, okay. But you only get 10 seconds and it'll be your new team name forever. Go!
I hope you die!
How was I supposed to know they'd do that?
What do we do?
Cheese Slice and the single.
No! Oh, I know! The superstar!
The magical growing puddles of milk. Hey, we don't have to go with mine. It was just an idea.
Yes, you do, milkers.
Ugh. Milkers. Nope. Don't like that. Where the heck did that name come from? Nothing? Yikes. Cheese Slice and the Singles would have been way better. For Cheese Slice, at least. Oh well, that's your name forever now. Congratulations. Right. Can we get to the challenge now? Actually, no, we can't. Because Frosting is determined to get some team members who are useful / alive. Slash both, preferably, I guess. But App has been generous enough for one day. And besides, since this is the first challenge that's actually a planned one, App wants to really show it off.
Ta-da! Wow. What the H is wrong with this balance beam? It's no beam, you peem. It's my brand new quiz show, filmed in front of a live studio audience. Woo! Yeah! I love you, App! This show's freaking sweet! Ahem. Do as you're told. Oh, sorry. All three teams will be going head-to-head in an intense battle of skill, wits, and a secret third ability. If you get any of these questions wrong, let's just say the consequences will be dire. Whichever team makes it to the end will be safe from elimination.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, we can probably make it through this.
Ah, we got a bunch of confident Carls over here, don't we? Why don't we start with you then?
What did you just call us?
First question. How many marshmallows were in my bowl of cereal this morning?
We are going to die!
Yeah, thanks a lot, Totus.
You're the one who spoke first!
Stop fighting and guess already!
Why don't we guess 873?
What? No! I don't know, 11?
Wrong! It was 873.
Of course. Obviously.
Ooh, App makes a very swish game show host, don't you think? Honestly, you could just add a nice hat and a bow tie to anyone and make them instantly look 50% cooler. Maybe not the best at thinking up fair or even answerable questions, though. But, you can't have it all. And, the Wilkins coffee drinkers are down a member already. This is not going to help them become a stronger unit. Toy Train laughs at the other team's misfortune and is overheard by App, who singles him out for the next question, which is... what is the average age a child gains a sense of wonder? Another super easy question, then. Toy Train guesses 42 and is correct. Huh. Guess I still have about a year left to get my own sense of wonder then. Looks like you all have to deal with super pessimistic and mean Mikey for a bit longer. Sorry, everyone. There does seem to be a theme to these questions, though, doesn't there?
So we just have to say a random number and we'll be fine. Got it.
Nuh-uh! I have other ones. There. All right, Puddles, riddle me this. What is the exact date that GameSphere will die on?
That's still number-based.
What?
I always dreamed of it being on a beautiful autumn afternoon.
That's not a date!
Are you asking for a trip to the sun? Because it sure sounds like you are!
August 12th, 2085.
Right on the money. Now, spin the wheel to determine your prize amount.
Oh boy.
Oof, that is the opposite of right on the money. I'm sorry, nothing, but we're gonna have to drain your bank account now. Yoink!
What?
Ooh, remind me not to submit my application to take part on this show. And, someone else also make sure to mark August the 12th, 2085 in the calendar too, so that, whoever's still alive then can check on GameSphere. It's then time for the Daily Double. And whoever buzzes in with the right answer wins the, double prize? Whatever that means.
Now, what is the biggest...
Yes!
Correct! Now, you get to choose one person from either of the other teams to be taken out of the game. I know, we're getting crazy over here. Okay, Frosting, this is a really big choice to make, so you have to think carefully.
Josh.
Ah,
Of course. Yes was the only clear answer to whatever that question was going to be. And Frosting's hatred of VeggieTales continues. Sorry, Josh. Hey, if Frosty can call him Josh for short, then so can I. App needs a break from all the questions now. I think that might be because they didn't have any left. So it's minigame time. A race! Ooh, sounds like fun. Except, App's going to be chasing everyone with a chainsaw and killing anything they catch up with. Hey, sometimes you have to incentivize exercise. Also, I think this is the first time we see Cheese Slice from behind. What's going on there? Huh. Looks like some kind of battery compartment. Best keep an eye on that. Anyway, I'm sure the threat of death will be enough to get everyone across the finish line.
Ha! Wow, I just noticed you're going to die.
Hi.
Haha, sucks to be you guys. I can fly.
Whee! I got you now, buddy.
Hey, get out, you freak!
No, please, I'm too young to die.
So, who won?
Huh? Well, oh, that. Oh, I wasn't keeping track. I just got bored.
Great.
I don't like your attitude.
What?
Well, I think more people would have made it if it hadn't been for all the sabotage and silliness and Frosting thinking that App can't jump. And Games Free is out with this one too. We're flying through this contest now. The next question isn't even a question. App just wants Pumpkin Dude to give them an answer. Over to you and good luck, buddy.
Pumpkin Dude, you're up. What is your answer?
I love you?
Wrong! The answer was the quadratic formula written in honey mustard.
For a split second there, I thought Pumpkin Dude was onto something. The right answer and a date after the challenge. But sadly not. This game sure didn't really have any rails to begin with. But if it did, we'd be so far off them right now. We're down to the final four now. Peppa Pig Hairdryer from the Wilkins Coffee Drinkers. Toy Train and Topaz. Yay. From the XD Man Club. And Nothing from the Poopy Meanie, the magical growing puddles of milk. Getting down to the nitty gritty now. The final question is, what's your favourite song to sing? But as Topaz buzzes in to answer, it turns out there's a twist. You're not just saying the name of the song, you have to perform it. Got Talent style.
Well, we didn't really have time to prepare anything. I'm bored. Are you guys bored?
Nah, I've been border.
I'm Silver Alvin.
Toy Train, you got any ideas?
Heart
and soul. I don't like it. Uh-oh.
Oh, I wanted to hear more. Yeah. Nothing then comes out and performs a callback to earlier in the episode, after they went bankrupt and segued into the time they blew their chance with Green Smoke Records with this song. Unfortunately, it fares no better than Topaz and Toy Train's attempt. And that just leaves Peppa Pig Hairdryer.
Let's see if Peppa can do any better, because if not, this is gonna be pretty awkward.
Eating cereal looks like this.
What? Congratulations, Peppa! You've won immunity for your team. You also win the magnificent prize of this trophy.
Oh boy!
And although you've disappointed me one too many times, there is a runner-up prize for you.
Don't crush me. I don't want this.
I got this. Hey, I got you a pet!
So yeah, that was a thing that happened. Before we move on to episode 5, though, I have to point out that this episode of BFPOR is one of 2 that is Siva Gunner famous.
Toy Train, you got any ideas?
Yeah, I remember when that vid dropped, I was like, no way, BFPOR mentioned! And this was before I'd actually watched BFPOR. I just knew of its existence. Sorry, Whoop-Doo. Sorry, Cake Brunch. Maybe it was Siva that ended up bringing us together. And if you don't know, Siva Gunner is like a music channel that they do jokey video game rips of songs. They're a very fun channel. All kinds of stuff. You never know what you're going to get. But I'll stop there, though, because I'm not here to advertise them, even though they're all super talented. And now it's time for episode 5. The latest episode. Until June the 6th, at the Colorado Object Meetup, that is. This one's called Freak Show, which is an awesome start. So we kick off with Chartreuse Sweatshirt idly kicking Blue Suitcase's left half, and Cheese Slice trying to initiate a conversation with her. But he wants none of that. Frosting then walks over and asks what she's up to, and it turns out she's trying to figure out a way to bring Blue Suitcase back. Which Frosting agrees with, since the right half of Blue Suitcase, along with the other kind of useless contestants, are bringing her team down too. Tutus Roll then has to chime in too, of course.
My team sucks too!
Huh?
Oh, I thought this was a normal people meeting.
Normal people don't think things like that.
Wait, look!
Oh, hey guys!
Oh, yeah! This show's writing is awesome!
Oh, hey guys!
Ah yes, we have some Fantasia shenanigans going on here. Chop a broom in half, get 2 brooms. Chop a blue suitcase in half, get 2 blue suitcases. I feel like App isn't going to appreciate this. For now, though, it's eliminate time, and Golden Jimmy and Silver Allen are making the most of the game show set from the last episode.
We got 10,120 votes this time, and if you're safe, you'll get to guess a letter on the board that reveals who will be eliminated this round.
The first contestant safe.
Do you think we're stupid?
No?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
The board clearly spells out Blue Suitcase's left half. No one else here has that many letters in their name.
Can you pretend it doesn't?
Just get it over with already.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a full minute. There looks to be more Blue Suitcase than usual.
Uh-oh. App, we have a situation on our hands here. Oh my god.
Oh my, Alvin is right. Looks like there's only one way to handle this situation. Bye-bye.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe. I don't know. Whee!
Well, App didn't seem to think too hard about why Blue Suitcase was whole again, but I don't think that's the end of that story. But it is as far as App's concerned, though, and they go to relax for 1 whole minute before the next challenge starts. Except, of course, they don't get that minute of relaxation before being interrupted.
You!
What?
Do you know the harm your last episode caused?
Yeah.
Not harm to your ugly contestants, to the public perception of proper public care.
What the dink is a publa?
These things!
Oh, nothing's prize. I don't know what Cheese Slice did with it.
Behold the footage!
Hey, I got you a pet!
Do you know how many impressionable children watch your show and could begin mistreating this poor endangered species?
Man, I don't know. 5?
You need to do an episode centered around proper care for these creatures, or else the Anti-Publa Pummeling Institution Stopping Gross Abuse Yesterday and I will see to it that your show is canceled.
Hey, what was that acronym again?
Canceled!
Oh, fine. I didn't actually have a challenge idea today. Guess you're my hero or something.
Yeah, wait, hang on. What was that acronym? Oh, right. Yeah, that tracks. And yes, our new friend Mr. Jam is voiced by Adam Katz. Ruby, my kiddo, noticed that before I did. Toy Train and Topaz, meanwhile, are curious about why Blue Suitcase is suddenly live again. While Blue Suitcase has no idea why she's back. App then summons the contestants, although not everyone is super keen on jumping to attention. Namely Cheese Slice, who just wants to get some snoozing done, which gives the rest of his team time to pull a super epic prank. Oh yeah, legendary. So, for the people who are actually awake, time to hear the Pobla-related challenge for today.
You'll have to work with your team to properly nurture these sickly dying animals back to health. The team whose Pobla is in best condition by sunset will win immunity.
It's imperative that you treat these animals with love and kindness, so the viewers at home can follow suit.
I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
No. Challenge participation is mandatory for every contestant. If we don't have everyone involved, then we might have...
Cancelled!
Dude.
Sorry we're late. We were doing something important.
Wait a full minute. That is definitely too many blue suitcases.
Wait, what are you? Oh my god.
Holy crap, holy.
Hey, when I cut you in half, you stay cut in half. What? Okay, you know what? All blue suitcases can form a fourth team. Just go over there.
Okay.
Oh, and just like that, we have a new team full of adorable blue suitcases. This isn't a recipe for disaster. I'm sure of it. And of course, that means that the magical growing puddles of milk are down a member. And when Topaz asks if they can keep their blue suitcase, that's a no. So they're down a member as well. Good times for the Wilkins coffee drinkers and the newly formed Blue Brigade. Oh wait, did I say good times for the Wilkins coffee drinkers? I might have spoken too soon, since Pingu Bible doesn't seem to be the best babysitter. Hey, I'm pretty sure you're not meant to kick your Poblas. The magical growing puddles of milk have no idea what the challenge is, but that's okay, because Chartreuse Sweatshirt has a cunning plan.
We just have to look at what the others are doing. I think we have to torture it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, there's nothing else it could be.
One step ahead of ya. Well, I got nothing else.
Clearly the body is too strong for anything physical.
Yeah, stupid.
What?
Cheese slice, not you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it seems like we may need to get psychological.
How did the nuance of this challenge get so lost on everyone so quickly? Luckily, the XD Man Club know what the deal is. Even if Toy Train finds the Pobla too ugly to look at and Frosting thinks the only option is to shoot it. Topaz, we need a musical number, start!
He may not be a sight for sore eyes, and you can't help hoping he dies. But he deserves to have ambition. We can win this competition if we put our wrath in permanent remission and show that freak a little kindness. Try and have some open-mindedness. At dinner time you say,
Man, I don't feel like it today.
no, serve him up a 5-star meal. See how great it makes him feel.
So instead of making him go sleep outside during a storm, I book him a vacation somewhere expensive and warm.
Right!
Instead of letting my nephews play with him like a ball, I give him all my money and then take him to the mall.
That's it! Show that freak a little kindness. Try and have some open-mindedness. Anything he wants, we'll do it. Any request, yes, we'll see to it.
Jewelry,
The rarest cheese,
A motorbike,
my left kidney,
some mushy peas,
a race car bed, or vintage mugs painted with lead.
Though you are grotesque, we swear we'll do our best.
Pa, pa, pa,
It's really fun at this point to see how far this silly little show has come. It still maintains its absolutely chaotic atmosphere, but the improvement in animation and then, throwing the awesome musical numbers in there as well. Beautiful, honestly. The Wilkins coffee drinkers are still at odds about what to do with their Pobla. And when Peppa Pig Head Raya disagrees with their current plans, she also ends up in the Pobla containment unit. Such a close-knit team they are. They're gonna go far. The magical growing puddles of milk are still trying to psych out their Pobla, with no success. I mean, thankfully. But what is the most traumatic experience they could think of to try and ruin this Pobla's life?
Come on, what is the most mentally gruesome thing you can imagine?
Being in jail with cheese slice?
He's clearly immune to cheese slice. Think!
I mean,
we
look, I
know
already
how
tried the
Pablo's
big
reactor-
hammer. If you really expect me to come up with any more ideas,
My boy.
Stop making us watch your flashback!
I hate it when you do that!
Wait, you're actually McNugget's mom? I thought that was an inside joke. Like, him calling you
What
mom?
my sweet boy went through is the worst thing I can imagine. We have to put this thing up for adoption.
I guess that works. All right, Puddles, get in the milk truck. We're going to the orphanage.
Shotgun, shotgun, I call shotgun. That's fine, you can have it.
More BFPOR law? BF law? Like BFPOR? Whatever. Yeah, McNugget is actually Nothing's adopted son. And that wasn't just a throwaway line. Which makes me feel like a lot of the throwaway lines in BFPOR are actually just legitimate truths. So we'll have to punch my microphone and keep an eye on that. Also, I believe this is the first time we get confirmation that Cheese Slice is actually a robot. Well, aside from the suspicious shot from behind we got in the previous episode. I guess you could have said that was the definitive proof, I suppose. But it was a bit blink and you'll miss it kind of a moment. This is more kind of clear and upfront, you know? Well, that does explain the voice. And the fact that they're clearly not just a regular slice of cheese. The Wilkins coffee drinkers are all but done in this challenge after Pumpkin Dude ends up throwing everyone into the public containment unit. Dude's a menace to everyone. What the heck was this team even thinking, this challenge? Honestly. The Milkers... Oh, I actually said it. I actually said it voluntarily. Anyway, they're on their journey to the orphanage. And GameSphere can only think of one way to pass the time until they get there.
First you take a frog, then stack it on a frog. How many frogs in the stack? That's a stack of 2 dang frogs. Next you take a frog, then stack it on that frog. How many frogs in the stack? That's a stack of 3 dang frogs. Next you take a frog, then stack it on that frog. How many frogs in the stack? That's a stack of 4 dang frogs. Next you take a...
I guess that's the adoption idea out the window then. Oh yeah, and this moment was also captured in a See If We're Gonna Rip.
First you take a frog, then stack it on a frog. How many frogs in the stack? That's a stack of 2 dang frogs. A stack of 2 dang, 3 dang, 2 dang, 2 dang, 3 dang frogs.
We need a beat.
First you take a frog, then stack it on a frog. How many frogs in the stack? That's a stack of 2 dang frogs. A stack of 2 dang, 3 dang, 2 dang, 2 dang, 3 dang frogs. First you take a frog.
Once you make it onto the See If We're Gonna roster, you've truly made it. The XD Mind Club take their public to the store to see what kind of snacks, other than them, that it wants. It's by some fruity deliciousness, with a familiar face on the cover. Wait, what's going on here?
I do not remember agreeing to this.
Is App selling our likenesses without telling us?
Oh, I thought the frosting-shaped pizzas were just a weird coincidence.
Mama, look! It's the lady from Pizza!
I'm your aunt from babysitting you last week!
So, what kind of music are you into?
Ringtones?
Ringtones?
I'm setting!
Oh, golly goodness me, you're right.
The sun is setting soon. Everyone be back quickly to present your public.
I guess App wants to earn a little bit of side money from this contest. Hopefully that's not because they don't actually have the prize money on hand. Nah, that can't be the case, right? Perish the thought. Oh yeah, and the challenge is wrapping up. as everyone starts making their way back, someone else overhears App's announcement. Who the heck is that? Anyway, time to judge some pubblers, and the Wilkins coffee drinkers are up first. Mr. Jam isn't super happy about their publer being in a cage, but,
Where's the rest of your team?
It does seem he's well fed and safe from harm. I'll give you 7 out of 10 Publa points.
I'll take what I can.
We're here, and we brought the thing. Hey, wait a minute. Were we trying to get rid of it?
And when did it get so wrinkly?
You poor thing! How could you all let this happen? 0 points for you!
I think there might have been some miscommunication.
Could someone squeeze me some awkward sauce?
I actually hate this show.
All right, next up is the XD Man Club. Hey, you're not an XD man.
I don't know what a publa is, but I found this thing.
Yucky.
Well, on the Publa point scale, it seems to be pretty healthy. 8 out of 10 for you.
Hooray.
Okay, but where are the actual XD men? Right over here.
I can't believe my eyes! This is the most perfect Publa the world has ever seen! Everyone should bask in the glory of this wonderful creature. 10 points for you!
All right, let's go. We did it, guys. The XD Man Club wins the... Wait, I almost forgot. We have a new team. I wonder how they... did.
Well, I didn't kill him.
Okay, no more blue suitcases. Bye-bye.
Well, wait, I believe there's been a mistake.
Alright, a win for the XD Man Club. Apparently the only team who actually understood the assignment. But not is all as it seems with Mr. Jam.
Hey, why is that your logo? Jarster! You don't run an animal rights organization! You run a ringtone company!
Oh, what's the difference?
I remember now, the dumb commercials with the singing animals! You just wanted them healthy for those!
Oh no, not those adverts. Do they still actually exist? Oh, seeing this brought back so many bad memories. Although, amidst all of the text at the bottom is a link. grandmareviews.lol, which takes you to a BFPOR plushie interest poll. No idea if there's an expiry date on responding to that, but I responded anyway. I'm not going to tell you who I picked. So there. App then foils Mr. Jam's devious plan by calling Animal Control, who capture all of the pubblers. Mr. Jam may have lost his latest money-making creatures, but he's not overly concerned.
You might have gotten the Publas, but you didn't get me!
Man detain! Let's move, soldiers!
Oh, which one of you little rascals called Man Control?
It was us, it was me and you.
Yeah, we were actually trying to call them on that guy that's trespassing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just jazzed about being on the show.
Why?
Hey, we still won, right?
Yes, you did! Congratulations, viewers! Vote for any of the members of the Wilkins Coffee Drinkers or the Magic... Whoa! A scary monster!
Yeah, weren't expecting man control, were ya? And, that's that for this challenge. With that voting screen indeed confirming that the Blue Brigade are no more. Which makes sense, actually, considering, well, I mean, how would you even specify which blue suitcase you were voting for? I wonder how many votes the scary monster gets. Oh, and we just about have enough time to check in on the elimination area before we wrap up.
So, how have you been liking it here so far?
I miss my son.
Well, you can always get a new one.
No new son for Aardvark Matt Damon, but how about a billion new daughters instead? And, App still misses Cronic. I don't think we've seen the end of that plot thread. Probably. I don't know, who am I to say? This show could do anything at any time. And that's it for BFPOR so far. What a ride that was. From the absolute chaos and absurdly weird first few episodes to more absolute chaos and absurd weirdness in the last few episodes. Just with smoother animation and nicer sounding microphones. No, this was a great time. I'm glad to have finally dived into Whoop-Doo and Cake Brunch's wonderful world. And with episode 6 debuting at the Colorado Object Hangout next month, well, we won't be waiting much longer to see what happens next. This is a really fun time. Highly recommend you go and check this out for yourselves. Very fun. So thanks everybody for tuning in to this. If you have already watched BFPO and BFPOR, I hope you enjoyed me waffling about it. If you haven't watched them yet, well, hopefully I've convinced you to maybe go and check it out. Because like I said, it is well worth checking out. It's very fun. It's very well put together as well. Thank you, Whoop-Doo. Thank you, Cake Brunch. And everybody else who takes part in the show in any way. You've all done such an awesome job with it. It's really, really good. And I am really looking forward to seeing more of it. As for everybody else, please do the usual things. Keep the YouTube algorithms happy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, drop a comment if you want to talk about stuff below. If you want to talk about BFPOR, if you want to talk about object show stuff, or whatever, then go for it. Yeah, just thank you for being here and tuning in. And I will catch you all next time I come around. Keep watching object shows, keep discovering new object shows, and keep making object shows if that's what you do. And yeah, I will see you all next time for another object show spotlight, or roundup, or interview, or whatever video you happen to watch next, I guess. I'm going to stop now. Toodaloo.